Stop making boring beans porridge. Today I will show you how I use less than 6k to make this beans porridge and sweet potato. Starting off with our ingredients, I'm going to tell you what I used and their prices. So we're starting off with the black eye beans. I bought 5 cups and each cup in Nigeria costs 200 naira. And I am using 5 cups of these black eye beans, and this is called iron beans in Nigeria. The second is the sweet potato. I got the sweet potato when I traveled, and on my way coming back from Abuja, I stopped at Lokoja, and one basket in Nigeria here is cost 2,000 naira. And the next is my tomatoes and the pepper. Although I had them, but I bought 6 of it for 1,000 naira. That's the tomatoes, and then the yellow and the red pepper is for 500 naira. So I already have the crayfish at home, but this size exactly is sold for 500 naira here in Nigeria. Then the fish is 3 1,000 naira. This size as it comes 3 in 1,000 naira. Yes, and then I have my cubes which I already have at home, but I think they sell 6 of this for 500 or 1,000 naira. I'm not too sure. Then I have my salt. Then I have the oil, and this oil in Nigeria here is sold. This size, this bottle is sold for 2,200 naira. Then I have my onion, which I also got from local jar. I bought one basket for 1,800 naira. That's all our ingredients. Now let's start with mixing everything. So I'm going to pour in my washed beans into the pot. Some people soak overnight, but I have never done that. Put my beans and pour in my water, allow it to cook for some minutes. While it cooks, I'm going to go ahead to prep the potato that I need, and I'm going to cut the potato in cubes. Now I like to say that it is very necessary to allow your beans to cook or pre-cook at this point. I know when we wash this and set it aside, a lot of people will be like, put salt. No, I allow my beans to boil a moment. Now this fish, I don't like putting the back of this beans into this plate. I don't know what the back is called, but as you can see, I was trying to take away the fish from the back. Now once I'm done doing that, I'm going to wash them thoroughly and discard the back. Yes, I'm not going to use the back. This very fish had a lot of eggs inside. Those are the black things you see in the other plate. Now once I'm done with that and I'm done washing, I am going to put it into my blender with the crayfish. You need to add a little bit of water into whatever you're blending to sieve your blender. So once we're done with that, I'm just going to, dice my tomatoes just in 4 pieces because I'm going to actually blend it. A lot of people love to see the onion, but over here in this house, we don't eat onion that they see. I don't know how to explain it, but you can just go ahead and slice your onion instead of blending. But because they don't like to see onion in this house, we have to blend it smoothly. Remember, this meal can serve a family of 4. Yes. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to wash everything and blend. So back to our beans, and it's boiling already. At this moment, I have to wash up the first water. If you usually have heartburn after eating beans, this method you should try it. Once you do this, you have dealt with beans and heartburn for life. Anytime you pre-cook your beans, see the water how black it is. Yes, you wash up that so that it can take off all the gas, excess gas. Now I'm just going to show you all my prepped ingredients while we fix the beans to boil, everything blended. Now this is a sauce I like to do by the side. I'm just going to pour in my tomato first, allow it to simmer for a moment, then add in a little bit of groundnut oil and a little bit of red oil. But if you don't have groundnut oil, you can skip it and just put your red oil. So I'm just going to let it steam for some time. When it gets a little bit thick, because right now it's watery. That is our tomato and pepper and onion. Now you can see the color is different. Now I'm back to check if our beans is properly cooked. So you have to check it to be sure that yours is cooked. Then you can add in your sweet potato. Then this is our crayfish and blended fish. I'm just going to add that and reserve some for later. I'm going to add it later. Now I'm going to put in my sauce that I already prepared at this point. You cover and allow it to boil for some time, and then you can go in with your salt. And when you're done with your salt, you can also test it to be sure the salt. You can also go in with your seasoning cubes, which I just did here. I don't like to put a lot of maggi in beans because beans is naturally sweet. Then I go in with the remaining crayfish. Now it is time to add our red oil. Yes. And once I've done that, I'm just going to cover it and allow it to boil again to marry themselves. So I'll just uncover it now and use my wooden spoon to turn the whole oil and beans and potato together and cover it to steam for a moment. Now at this point, I like the beans juice always, all the time. So at this point, my beans is ready. But if you don't want it to be this to have a lot of juice, you can actually let it boil for some time so that the juice, I mean the juice, the water can reduce. But at this point my beans is ready. This method will give you the most delicious and sumptuous beans and sweet potato porridge you can ever ask for. There are other methods which I'm not saying will not give you results, but this also works best for me. And if you watched till this point, then do well to subscribe. If you'd like to see more of the low budget Nigerian recipes, do well to like this video. Until then, remain blessed. See you in my next one. Bye.